Thanks for tuning into this video. So if you guys have been following my channel a little bit, you know that I'm into technology, love technology. You know what? This is going to be another technology video, except it's going to be about the technology of our body. Ever since I've seen an awesome episode of Joe Rogan's podcast with David Sinclair, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, got that memorized, I've changed my way of thinking about my body and about what I'm going to do moving forward. So this episode aired like 3 months ago in January, and I've kind of started doing intermittent fasting since then. I know it's all the rage and stuff, but I've been doing it pretty aggressively, just eating between 5 and 8 p.m. every day. Besides that, just drinking water in between there. Kind of not restricting myself too much between 5 and 8, kind of doing whatever I want. But now that I've realized the benefits of this over the last 3 months, I'm going to try to tighten down on my caloric intake. And I'm also going to double down, get the resveratrol that David Sinclair was talking about, as well as get those NMN precursors, boosters. Don't know exactly which products I'm going to go with yet. There's lots of stuff out on the internet. If any one of you is experienced with it, let me know, because that's my second step. I've already been doing intermittent fasting solidly for basically the last 3 months. I've proven to myself that it's worth it. And even though you get a little grumpy towards the last few hours of before you have to eat, you just truly feel revitalized and clear-minded and dare I say healthier as well. So I've been basically keeping my stats on the Wii here, and long story short, over the last 3 months I've lost about 17 pounds, and I wasn't super heavy to start. I'm 6'2", and I was about 202 pounds when I started this. I'm down to about 187 right now, 185, 187. So pretty happy about that. I love food. I love fresh French croissants in the morning with lots of butter. I love butter. I love bread. I love fruits. I love barbecue. I love fried food. I love fried chicken, wings. I'll go all you can eat wing night. I'll throw down 40, 50 wings easily. I can push much more than that if challenged, but on just to fill up, 40, 50 wings. And then I'd go home and I'd snack a little bit. I'd have big breakfasts every day. I loved eating. My family makes food. I eat all the leftovers. My kids don't eat it. I eat all the leftovers. I just eat. And I didn't pack on the pounds too much. I'm very fortunate. Decent genetics, I think, at least. I don't put on a lot of the weight. Kind of goes through me a little bit. Getting closer to 40 than I am to 30, I started kind of feeling a little dragged down by all this. I love all the food, but I just kind of, it's like, aerodynamics kind of stopped working. It's like I'm getting all this resistance when I'm flying around. And so that got me thinking a little bit the last couple of years. So I always, I kind of never thought twice about it. Just my diet, I was like, I love meat. I just ate it all. But after listening to Dr. David Sinclair here, I'm totally transformed. Actually, after listening to a lot of Joe Rogan, a lot of the other stuff out there on the internet, I've drastically cut down on my red meat. I still eat it a little bit, but I'm not going to be eating, 3, 4 ribeye steaks a week anymore, that's for sure. I have drastically increased my intake of vegetables, especially eggplants and red peppers, dark colored vegetables. I eat a lot of pickled herrings, which I love, and they're just great. I'll eat tons of these vegetable pastes, pickled herring, hummus. I'll eat a ton of that during my feeding window, and then I'll eat a portion of dinner with my family when we sit down at the end of our day. But it's been serving me great, and I'm gonna laser in and focus even more on my diet as I move forward with this intermittent fast as well as get on board with resveratrol and the NMN stuff. This magic concoction that Dr. Sinclair says can pull us up to 300 or even forever, right? So we'll see how far we go. So thanks, guys, and I'll keep you updated. Take care.